Hello peoples of YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to extract, decrypt, and open up, mount, and everything the root file system for iOS 7 if you have the ipsw. Today I'm using iOS 7 Beta 2 because that's the firmware I already have downloaded and I've done it with before. It'll work with any of them. In fact, this method will work with any of the ipsws, but anyway, going on. First thing you do is you unzip the archive, and it'll do that. In our case, I waited till right here, and this one took the longest to extract because it's the largest. These are like really small. That's why it like zip past so much. So that's the one you need right there. It's 1.1 gigabytes in our case. And once you have it, you clean up your downloads. Then now to decrypt it, you use vfdecrypt .048.631.0.dmg-o. See, there's one point in so far. -o /d.emg space -k, and then now here we need to get the vfdecrypt key. It's found easily, like all over the internet. I have it right here. Let's see. Wait for this thing to load. See? Right here. It's this big, huge, long key. Copy. Go back to your terminal. Oh, oops. What did I do? Oh. I'd be stupid. Then, if you're running in Linux, I know it does this. It's one of the hotkeys. To paste inside a terminal, it's Shift Control V. Then from here, you let it decrypt it. Ooh, I misspelled that. That explains a lot. Then you just let it decrypt it. It's still decrypting. Give it a minute. Usually it doesn't take this long, but oh well. By the way, here's the proof I was doing it earlier. As soon as the menu comes, so it doesn't like to do it when it's in terminal. So, see? I was just going through to where'd it go? That's where I moved it. Well, never mind, it was all completely... yeah, here you go. See? Just going through the root file system on it. Just exploring it. You can also open it up in... not list, but... yeah. Let me just empty my trash. I've got a really old computer. If I told you the size of my hard drive, you probably wouldn't believe me. It's like ancient. Okay. Okay, well, there we go. Now it's finished decrypting. As we see it right here. Let's go ahead and remove the entire file of the encrypted version. Okay, we got rid of that. Now it's a little bit cleaner here. Now we're going to use a program called DMG2IMG. Right now we're just going to list out the partitions contained inside of D.DMG. There are the partitions. The driver descriptor, an empty partition, which won't be big at all, the partition map, the disk image, which is what we need, and an empty partition. So what we do, P, that is partition number 3 of input./d.dmg G/o /d.img. Remember, make sure the output is img, because that's what this program is for. But we're extracting that partition, which is the partition we need. And then, right after this, we'll go ahead and remove the other one. I know I don't need the recursive, but it's just out of habit. It's like, when I'm deleting stuff, I just do that. Then let it do its thing, and extract the root file system from it. Then so far it's been the same instructions for on a Mac or Linux. I'm using a Linux. For Windows, if you can find vfdecrypt and DMG2IMG is on the same website as the Linux source, so you can find it there. And the vfdecrypt is as well, so you can do the same process on Windows too. And then to open it up, you simply use like unzip or 7-zip or something like that. It'll open it right up. And then on Mac and Windows, Mac will just mount it when you click on it, or you can do the command to mount it, but I don't know if Mac has that because Mac is missing a lot of stuff internally, but it should have the mount command. Then on Linux, don't forget to enable the hfsplus part of your kernel, which is the difference between Mac and Linux. Mac has that by default already enabled. Linux, you have to enable it. All you simply do is sudo modprobe space hfsplus, and it's enabled, and then you mount the partition. to wherever you want. Still waiting for this to extract though. Yes, I do a lot of things through terminal. I remember sometimes, like, this computer, since it has so small hard drive, that if I fill it up all the way, it goes in low graphics mode, which means I have to use it in terminal mode pretty much. I'm able to go through and do stuff with it there all the time. Well, it happened like 3 times, so not all the time, but you guys get my point. Okay, it's just about done. Okay, it's done. You see, as I said, on Linux you have to enable hfsplus. I've already got it enabled from the last time I did it, so I'm just going to copy most of this command, which terminal Control-Shift-C. Oh, I'm not holding Shift. Copied in. Is in, I'm already in downloads, and I have a folder I'm going to mount it to. Boom. Yeah, it has to be run as root, so. Okay, it's mounted. Only thing is that it's read only. Now, as you see, cd./rootfs ls. This is the. Oh, did I not do that right? Oh, I'll put a space. So I cd then /. Now, as you can see, you got the root file system, and you can view it and do whatever you want with it. And as I was saying, you don't have to do the viewing through terminal. You could have done this whole thing with Archive Manager. The vfdecrypt you do have to do through terminal though, and the mount you could have just clicked on it, and it opens up an Archive Manager. But that's not mounting it, as in it'll only be in that program window. This way though, using the mount command, I opened up 2 home screen windows, or home folder windows. You can root it, mount it wherever you want. So, like, see, I have it under downloads, root file system, and it mounts it like that for some reason. But it thinks it's like a hard drive or something. But see, you got the entire root file system there. That's how you do it. Thanks for watching.